Pleasure to meet you all. You must be Miss Gainey, or
Mhm.
Miss Luann, I should say.
Thank
You must be
you.
Mr. Jerry. My name's Alex. I'm gonna be your funeral director for today. I just want to start out by saying I'm sorry for y'all's loss.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely, please. If y'all don't mind, come right this way.
I want to right here. And let him sit over here.
Just want to start out by saying Mr. Clint seemed like a very interesting and awesome gentleman, so
He was.
that's awesome. So would you have any questions on any proceedings today and the cremation you guys decided to select?
Yes, we'd just like to know basically how cremation works.
Okay,
If you
so
could explain that. a
yeah,
little bit.
absolutely. So what'll happen is from the time of the deceased, what'll happen is once we get care of him, we will be able to place him in our retort, which is essentially the oven that breaks down people into our cremains, which are also known as ashes. And from there, we just place them in either a temporary urn, which is a polypropylene urn, which is that container right behind you. Or we have other selections to be able to place them in. There's all different designs, customizations, and that's essentially just the basics of it. So
Okay. Well, I wrote down a few notes to kind of jog my memory.
absolutely.
So we'll know where we're going here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now after the cremation, you said they're placed in these containers?
Yes, these urns. Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Well, can we have a funeral service if someone's been cremated?
Yes, you can. We actually offer several options for that. We have a traditional service, which would be if it's just your family or less than 10 people visiting them, we don't have to embalm them due to public health standards. We can just have the close family viewing them, and then once that's visitation service is concluded, we can proceed with cremating them. We also have the option of placing them in a temporary casket, which is just like a rental.
Mm-hmm.
And we could have a service that would have to be embalmed if you're gonna have more than 10 people see them. And we could have a regular traditional service, and then once that's concluded, proceed with cremation, or we can have the cremation take place first, and then once that is completed, then we'll be able to have a memorial service for them, which is, we're still gonna utilize a chapel and everything else, but instead of their physical being there in their body, they will be in the urn instead, so.
That's
It's just-
probably what we would do, is just go ahead and have them cremated
And then have a
And then-
memorial service?
and have a memorial service and they'd be in their urn.
Okay,
That's probably, if that's,
good, it's whatever you guys would like to do. You guys make the final decision what you all would like to do.
okay.
Oh, after that, while he's in the urn, if, we should decide later to buy a plot and bury him in the cemetery,
Yes.
is that also, could we do that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and not have to sit the urn around everywhere, but also bury the cremains. in the
Correct.
plot.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we have a Richland cemetery on our property, and we're able to, if you buy a plot with us, we're able to proceed with interment in the ground with them. But our cemetery, we require an outer burial container, which is like an outer casing, just to protect any being that we put in the ground,
Okay,
or we place in the ground, I should say. I'm sorry.
Okay,
okay.
okay.
Is it possible for us to watch the cremation?
Yes, absolutely. If you would like to, you're more than welcome to watch the cremation. We do have a viewing window so you could see us place the deceased inside the retort, as well as if you want to stand in the room and watch it too, you're more than welcome to. It's just some people are more comfortable with it than others, so we entirely leave that decision up to you guys.
Basically, for just a average individual, what's the length of time for a cremation?
The average time should be anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours from start to finish of the cremation, but that's just as they are getting rendered down into just remains. After that, we do have to have a cooling down time, as well as we need to process them to be able to place them in the urn. So from start to finish, probably about 6 to 8 hours total. And then they will be ready to be taken home or continued with burial.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yes, it does, that's,
We need to ask any, I don't know of anything else.
Well, would you all know what you'd like to do in regard to the urn? Would you want a standard, or temporary urns? Or would you like to go with a customized urn or one of these on the shelf you see behind you?
Well, we're thinking that we'd like to buy, we could just go with this urn here probably,
Yes.
and with a, I believe porcelain vault, maybe. Do you know about those?
So the vaults, it's gonna be the same type of material, just a plastic or polypropylene outer burial container or a vault.
Okay,
And then, yes, it just, once we dig the grave for it, we place the vault or the outer burial container in the grave space. And then the urn gets placed in there. It gets sealed off with a sealant on
Okay.
top, so no air. It's watertight, airtight. And then we place the dirt on top of that and proceed to bury them.
okay.
And then these magazines you see in front of you, we have many different options of urns, different styles. We also have little hearts and pendants that you're able to get your fingerprint placed on. Those are what you see over there on your side. Yeah, so if you would like to, you could take these home and just look through everything and see if there's anything you would like or anything you don't see on there that you would like to ask if we could see if we could order. And we'll leave that decision up to you guys.
Okay.
seems like, there's lots to choose from.
Yes, ma'am, we
Yes.
like to give families as many options as they like, just so
Uh-huh.
we have a more wider range of personalization and customization to
Mhm.
how you would feel they would want their final wishes and final viewing to be respected.
Same
I think that's about all we basically need to know.
Basic, yeah, I think this is gonna be more basic than
Yeah,
than
yeah, and if,
food.
yeah. And if you liked any sports or anything else like that, we do also offer certain team urns like the Vols, the tennis for Tennessee, Alabama, all the other states we have, and we also have anywhere from some urns where it looks like a cowboy boot to a duck like for hunting, footballs, all types of
Huh.
options. So
Oh, okay.
just another food for thought as
Okay,
you go home and decide.
all right.
But other than that, is there anything else I'd be able to help you with, or?
I guess that's basically, we've got everything I know to ask about the cremations.
Okay.
Thank you, I think you've been pretty thorough with your answers.
I appreciate that. I'm still learning and trying every day,
We
so
shouldn't have to wonder about what's next.
I appreciate that.
All right,
Well, it's definitely a pleasure getting to know you all.
you too there, sure was.
Mr. Jerry,
Thank you,
I hope you have a good one.
thank you.
Ms. Luann,
Thank you very much. Thank
absolutely,
you.
it's my pleasure.
Do you wanna carry one of these?
Yeah, let's do.
Yes, ma'am, here you go.
Yeah, I like those, all that's in there. Might give us some ideas when we pass on.
Yes, ma'am. You always gotta keep your mind open.
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you,
Y'all have a lovely day.
thank you.
Absolutely.